ready?
Okay.
I don't know if you want to drink that.
No, go ahead. Go.
You want to live, don't you? All right. So I just saw the film. Where Did You Go, Bernadette? Why did you choose this book?
This book?
Yeah.
Oh, it chose me.
It chose you?
Of all the books in the world, all the stories coming at us 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
That is a good question. Why do you choose something that's going to take up years of your life? And I don't know. Compelling,
Yeah.
something like people give me stuff all the time. I never do it.
Right.
This came my way, and it's like, yeah, I think I have a take on this.
Nice.
And our producer, she liked my take. I didn't know this at the time, Megan Elson, but she had approached someone before, and they actually wrote a script, and she said, don't read it. They treated her like she was crazy.
Yeah.
I like your take, that you just treat her like an artist. The world's crazy, not her.
Nice.
That was
Well, I'm glad you did it, and I'll tell you why in a minute. What's the first movie that you remember seeing? Whether it was good or bad, the first movie you remember seeing.
So many. Guns of Navarone, like in a theaters, but the first one that I just kind of went, cinema, was 2001.
Oh, wow.
7 years old.
Yeah.
When it came out. But I'd seen a lot of movies before. I grew up at the drive-in.
Right.
I grew up Elvis movies. You just name it. But that's
And
most memorable.
Not one of your films, but which movie to today do you love the most? Is your favorite movie? None of yours.
Yeah. Well, none of those would be in that level. Not being self-effacing. Just put your own movies in. God, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
God,
Well, I wanted to get you.
at any one moment. There's a few you always just keep coming back to and back to. I've championed the Vincent Minnelli, Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, Shirley MacLaine movies. Some Came Running a lot. So that's been identified with me because I've kind of shown that and been a champion of that 1958 melodrama that looks like a musical. So I found myself supporting that. So that's kind of like I've adopted that as my favorite movie. But I don't really have a favorite movie. One time I wrote it like I had a top 250 films I considered potential favorite movies.
Nice.
And that was on that day.
Well, welcome to my world, because that's I'm the same way.
Yeah, you know how it is.
Have you ever thought to yourself, screw this, I'm going to become an electrician. I don't need this. I don't need all this hassle. I don't need the suits. I don't need all this. Have you ever? And what brought you back? Did you ever have a moment like that?
Yeah.
No. You just said, "This is it. This is awesome."
Yeah, from age 20, turning 21, I just my life was going to be cinema, and I never. It's the best thing in the world. It's kind of hard to reject it. I think it rejects you eventually. Maybe that's how it is. So why would I? Yeah, no, but I mean, I definitely. The older I get, the more I enjoy some other things.
Yeah.
I design like weird little buildings, and I'm kind of an amateur architect. I do a lot of visual art these days, stuff like that. But I still see it in its place. But cinema's always the focus. Yeah.
Awesome. And kids, he is a Leo. In case you didn't know, he's a Leo.
Very Leo.
One question, I've seen interviews that you've done before, and nobody's ever asked you. Nobody's ever asked you about your mom or your dad.
Not much. I spoke to my mom tonight.
Yeah. What about your dad? How's your dad? I mean,
Dad's hanging in there, man.
Yeah.
He's in his 89th year. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Awesome, dude. Awesome.
Yeah, so
Well, hi, Dad.
doing
His name's
great.
Charles.
Yeah.
Hi,
Yeah.
Charles.
No, the coolest
And
cat
Diane.
ever, man. Yeah, Diane would have turned 82 today. So, coolest cat. Well, just pretty chill.
Yeah.
Pretty chill. I don't know what he was doing married to my mom.
Well,
They got about 11 years out of that, and 3 kids.
Wow.
Not biological things, very. But I have both of them in me, so
Awesome.
for sure,
Awesome.
I can. Parents, you kind of grab the greatest hits of both, I think.
Yeah. I was watching the film today, and I was blown away. I've seen all your films. Everybody tells you that all the time, but I've seen all your films, and dude, this is it, dude. Wow.
Well, it's definitely the latest film.
Let me tell you, I watched it, and I mean, because I probably have seen just as many as you have, if probably not as many, but pretty close to it. I've seen a lot of films, and I can tell when you've got a winner, and you've got a winner in this one, dude. And I only lie to the cops. I'm telling you, you've got a winner here. So all I can tell you,
what level? Yeah.
all I can tell you is you need to write your acceptance speech. I know it sounds insane, doesn't it? But I'm telling you, I only lie to the cops.
I hope not. That whole thing's such a drag. Talk about wanting to put time elsewhere, but I'd be happy if Kate and some of the actors got some recognition. You never know. I'm very aloof from it now.
Yeah.
I've been done with it for a little while, putting it out in the world,
Right,
working
right.
on other things.
Right. Right.
I kind of like that feeling.
So after you win the Oscar,
Not yours anymore.
after you win the Oscar, will you continue making more films, or are you going to
What's
say,
interesting-
"That's it, I did it"?
Believe it or not, winning an Oscar has never been a goal of mine.
Really?
Never. No, that's why when you kind of in that race, it's like, never took it serious. So.
What about when you first went to the Oscars, and you're sitting in this room with all these stars from all this these, because it's the top the cream of the crop. How did it feel? I mean, to be from Austin, Texas, to be in this big room, what
I
did
don't
it feel?
know. I'd rather be in my library reading or watching a movie, but I don't know. It's like a TV show.
Yeah.
A lot of commercial breaks.
Right.
It feels like live sports or something.
Right.
It's just not my bag to be there.
And
But you try to have fun. You
Right.
go there, and for the people who've supported you in your film, you're there for them. But on my own, I wouldn't want to be there. It's not my bag.
I just have one more question. At what point, or what film did you do where you were sitting there and you're looking around and you've got this, mega star, and you're sitting there and you're going, "Wow, dude, I think I got something here."
This film?
Well, not just this film, but any film that
Oh.
you've ever done. At what point did you go, "Wow, dude, I got this celebrity to be in my film"?
I don't know about celebrity. I've had that feeling plenty about just knowing you got it. Some actor does something good. It's like, oh, this is working. Some actor will do something very inspired. You've been working on it, and you see it working.
Right.
That's the most exciting thing. When you see your film as you've conceived it and tried to, midwife it into existence,
Right.
there it is, and you see it working. But that can be anybody. It's not celebrity based. But I don't think of it that way. But it's just exciting when it's working the way you want it to. But, you gotta leave it.
I'm going to sneak one more question. Your mom, you said you talked to her tonight, and I know that your mom passed away 2 years ago. It's 2017. I speak to my mom all the time, and some people think I'm nuts. So does that mean you're a spiritual person?
Well, no, I don't really speak to her. We're just talking to her and stuff. But no, they're always there. I don't believe in ghosts or anything, so I just kind of,
But do you sense her sometimes?
Oh yeah, that's what we all give each other potentially. So yeah, always. So that's that's that. But I don't.
Well, on our show,
No seances. no,
Right, no, I'm
no
not-
direct communication.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I'm not into that either.
Believe in that.
But dude, I really, really enjoyed the movie, and dude, this is it, dude.
Thanks.
This is it. This is the one.
Happy. It was a fun one to make, man. It was pretty wild.
God, the cinematography was just
It's a
insane.
great place. It is. It was fun. Every one of them was fun. This was just a bigger production than a lot of mine. No better, no worse. Just what it required to tell the story.
Right.
So, all right.
Well, on my show, I always tell you kids, call your mom and dad, because they're not going to be around forever. So call them.
Yes.
All right. Thank you,
Hang
Richard.
out with them. Don't just call.
Yeah, hang out with them. Go see them. Dude, my attorney, Nelson, just flew to Seattle or to Washington to meet his mom because of what he heard on the show. Go see your mom. Go talk to her. Yeah. So All right, kids. Richard Linklater on the Big Daddy G Show. Peace.
Too good.
All right, yeah. Go see Where'd You Go, Bernadette. It's in theaters.
Dude, you're gonna love this movie. And you know I only lie to the cops. You're gonna love this movie.